I was born in the bayou, in the low country in Louisiana, and raised by my grand-mère Catherine. Grand-mère was a spiritual healer, someone unafraid to do battle with evil. When grand-mère was summoned at night, it meant someone was very sick, or in pain, or it meant death.
Something evil took my baby. I felt it. I felt the spirit enter the room when the baby died.
When a baby dies before it's baptized, a dark spirit lingers. It's trapped water. Quick! The spirit hides itself in standing water. We must find it and wash it away.
Grand-mère, over here. Water.
Je vous ai chassé diabolique. Je vous ai chassé diabolique. Je vous ai chassé diabolique. Be gone, you demon! Bury the child. The evil is gone. Is that for tourists or for you?
It's just Sal.
Oh, is that Grandpa Jack? Where's this whiskey bottle?
It isn't Jack. It's my father. He's watching over me.
Oh, I don't think he's that type.
If you only met him that once, how do you know what he's really like?
You know I have the sight.
That doesn't mean you see everything.
No, I don't. But I do know that Landry women don't pick good men. You'd do well to remember that with the boys. Then he showed
Me at school? So I heard Skeeter Fitch asked you to the Fay Dodo dance.
He most certainly did.
And I'm told you said you'd think about it.
Did I tell him that? I suppose I might have.
Well, Ruby, why would you say that?
Because, Paul, so far, he's the only boy who's asked me.
We've been going together for more than a month. I didn't think I would have to officially ask you.
Well, I guess you just learned something about girls. And besides, how do I know? Maybe you didn't want to be seen in public with a lowly Cajun girl.
Well, Miss Ruby Landry, would you do me the honor of being my for-real date?
Fine, I'll go with you. Wish me luck. I'm gonna help Grand-mère at her craft stand. I'm putting up some of my paintings. Maybe I'll sell one.
Good luck.
I just love the preserves, Catherine. Best in the bayou. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to the dance with Paul. Why are you being so difficult, Grand-mère? I'm looking forward to
Ruby,
this.
don't argue with me. I cannot have you running around with Paul Tate.
I'm not running.
Some of this.
Goodness, Grand-mère, what are we now? The Hatfields and the McCoys?
You are headed straight for a heartbreak.
This is ridiculous. He's a perfectly nice boy.
Don't argue with me.
Are you all right, Grand-mère?
Welcome. What can I help you with today?
These are remarkable. But none of them are signed. Who did this?
She did.
You. You painted these.
They're $5 a piece.
I want them all. What's your name?
Ruby Landry. Sir, you really want to buy a...
Now, that's just a down payment. And my name is Dominic Legrand. I run an art gallery down in the French Quarter, and I don't believe that your painting is going to be on the wall for very long.
Thank you, sir.
He bought every single painting and said it's only the start.
No, you can come with me. I'll need a chauffeur after all. Let's go in and celebrate.
Get out of here, you damn rummy! Don't come back!
Oh, no.
What the heck you think you're doing? I paid my bill!
Hey, come on, leave it be!
Take your boy home! What do you want? He's asking for
Grand-père! Jack!
Ruby? Come on, loan me $1.
Come on, Jack.
Worthless rummy.
be taking you home, Grandpere.
I'm fine. Welcome in.
All right, almost there. Just a few more steps.
There we go.
Oh, Ruby, forget it. Nothing's gonna get this place clean anyway.
Thank you for helping me get him back. I'm sorry I had to get all caught up in it.
Well, don't worry about it.
I am worried about it, Paul. Word's probably all over town. Your parents are going to hear that you muddied your hands in Landry business.
Hey.
Those dirt poor swamp folks.
Listen, I don't care. They can't tell me not to see you. Ruby, I love you.
Are you serious?
I see. I don't know what I was expecting, dropping it on you out of nowhere, but I know what I was hoping to hear.
Paul. I love you too.
That's better. This is exactly how I imagined it.
I know what you're going to say, so don't bother.
You have got to stop seeing this boy now.
Grandmere,
Ruby, you are not your mother's firstborn. Paul was.
Oh, come on.
It's true. Paul's father was already married when he seduced your mother. I don't know what he told his wife, how they explained things
Stop
away. It's true, Ruby.
I don't believe you.
I wish I hadn't had to tell you, Cherie. Of all the boys in the world, you had to pick Paul Tate to fall in love with? And he just happens to be your half-brother.
It's not true. Stop.
Okay, but since when do you care that I'm from money and you're not?
I just think we need to admit we're from two different worlds. We should stop it now before it goes too far. I really think I need to focus on being an artist right now. And to do that, I need to live more. I can't stay in Huma forever. I need to be open to more experiences.
Oh. Okay, now I get it. Oh, look, everything's clear now. You're Landry. That's what I would expect from you.
I know you don't mean what you're implying. I know you're just trying to hit me back.
No, everything I heard was true. I didn't want to believe it, but look, here we are. Hey, and best of luck to you and your new experiences.
Paul! Paul!
Grandmere, look! Special delivery from the Chevrolet Gallery. This just arrived.
Someone in New Orleans. Grandmere, I don't think you're getting any better. Let me get a doctor.
No doctors, just listen to me. I think we should take this money and hide it in my private chest, because if Grandpa Jack gets wind of this, he'll come looking. You'll find my Bible under my small jewelry box on the bottom. Listen to me, Ruby. Now, you'll find a photo in the Book of Revelation.
That's me. That's me when I was a little girl. But who is this man?
His name is Pierre Dumas. Ruby, he's your father.
So I knew him once?
No, that's not you in the picture. That's your twin sister. You're old enough now. You should know the whole story. Your grandparent would tell you. Your father came to the bayou on a hunting trip, and even though he was already married, he met your mother, Gabrielle, and fell hopelessly in love. She got pregnant. Pierre's wife couldn't have children, but his father wanted his son to have an heir. Pierre paid your grandpa Jack $1,000 to provide him with one. But none of us knew that you were so yet to come. You were born an unexpected twin, Ruby. It was like my Gabrielle was determined to give me a granddaughter, no matter what your grandparents' devilish plans may be. Statue 2, I took that picture and tried to cave his head in with it. I told him if he ever set another step into this house, he'd never take another. My beautiful daughter, Gabrielle, died before the sun rose.
I have a father. I have a sister.
Ruby, get me my powders. The brown one.
She was an angel, if ever one walked this earth. A dear, dear friend. You know I'm just down the street if you ever need anything.
She's really gone.
She was just too good for this world.
I don't need no comfort from you, woman.
Oh, you're gonna speak to me like that on a day like today?
Let me make you a plate, Mrs. Thibodeau.
Yes. Thank you, sweet girl. I can handle myself.
Her heart just gave out.
Oh.
Why don't you come to the table? I'll fix you a plate. Come on.
Yeah, I swear. I'm gonna dry out.
All right, Grandpere.
You believe what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes. Come on.
Come in.
Yeah.
I saw Jack and his buddies from the front window. I didn't know if he'd let me see you.
What are you doing?
I didn't mean any of it.
No, I know you didn't.
Look, if you don't want to see me anymore, I guess I can deal with it. But it would really help me to understand why. Ruby, you said you loved me.
I do. And I don't want to see other boys. I didn't want to break things off with you, Paul.
Okay. Okay, well, then don't do it.
I have to.
No, but why, if you love me?
Paul. You're my brother. Your father and my mother were together.
Okay, for God's sake.
If I was going to lie to you, this is what I'd come up with.
No, Ruby, this has to be a joke.
Don't you know I wish it was?
Oh my God.
Everybody kept this secret for so long. We were never supposed to know about it. No one was.
Well, that's it. That's the answer. Ruby, no one has to know about this. Even if that is true, I don't care. Tell me you don't feel the same way. Ruby, I have to have you.
Should have known you had loose knees just like your mother. You're gonna get yourself knocked up one of these days, girl.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Another baby to sell?
Now, I don't know what you think you heard. Rumors, maybe. Now, you get to sleep, and I best not hear no more noise in here. Or I swear to God. Where'd everybody go?
It's the middle of the afternoon, Grand-Père.
Guess I must fell asleep. Damn if that don't smell good.
I'm cooking extra, so there should be plenty you can take home with you.
He's my buddy. He was over here just last night.
I heard.
Oh, he kept talking about you. Ruby this and Ruby that, and Ruby so pretty. We couldn't shut him up about you. Point of fact, I told Buster to come on over tonight. Maybe we could talk about the two of yous getting married.
I'm sorry, are you insane?
Have you ever been out to his plantation? He's got more land than the kingdom of heaven. He could sure take care of you. You wouldn't want for nothing the rest of your life.
I'm Buster Treha. I'm going to be an artist.
Buster'd be fine with that. All his money, maybe he can buy you all the painting crap you'd ever want.
You listen to me, you worthless rummy. You don't have a say in this. And I want you out of here! This is my house now! So you go back to your swamp shack and be wretched all by yourself.
I'm gonna show you what happens when you get lippy with me, girl. I've about tired of females in this family telling me what for.
No! No!
I got Buster coming over later, and we're gonna cut us a deal. And that's it.
Unlock me, please! No!
Buster.
Evening, Jack. Brought you a little something for your pain.
Mighty nice. Come on in, sit down.
Oh, it's hot. How are you? Everything all set? You talk to her?
Oh, I talked to her. She no problem.
You and me, you ain't fixed on no price yet.
Oh, we're both gentlemen. We'll agree on something when the time comes.
Well, Buster, the time is now. And I don't think I could let Ruby go for anything less than... probably have to say $1,000.
Her and my wedding day?
Come on, Buster, don't get me angry at you now. You got the money.
I figure a man's got to know what he's paying for if he's putting up this kind of money all at once.
What are you talking? You've seen Ruby before?
Seeing is one thing. I will go you one better, Jack. This on the table is yours. Plus another 500 if I can break her in tonight.
Deal.
That bonus money's to be paid only after merchandise has been thoroughly tested. I'm coming in, Ruby. Jack, you son of a bitch.
Buster.
Bus to New Orleans, please. One way.
Ooh, look at that. Your daddy is a sharp-looking man. He sure is. He's handsome now as he was back then?
Oh, I couldn't say. I've never met him.
You never met your own daddy?
No, I didn't even know he existed until about a week ago. I have some butterflies about it, tell you the truth.
Nonsense. I'm sure they can't wait.
They don't know I'm coming. They don't know I exist either.
This here is the neck bone of a black cat killed at midnight. Good gree-gree. You know voodoo?
Some.
Well, this one's worked on me. My aunt got me a new job in New Orleans. And now I can finally save up enough for nursing school.
Annie, that's terrific. Not so much for the cat, though.
Well, you keep this on you and you'll be just fine.
Oh, I couldn't take your good luck piece.
Well, bad luck for me to take it back now. Even worse luck for you to give it.
Thank you, Annie. My God.
That's amazing. You look like you should be selling
flowers on the street corner.
I'm sorry, did I ask for your opinion?
You just surprised me. All I was expecting was a Mardi Gras gown, not a full-on costume.
Well, you're the one with the mask.
Hey, Giselle, I'm impressed. Keep up the attitude. You're sure to win first place at the ball.
Could you leave me alone, please?
Come on, let's go inside.
You know the people that live here?
Giselle, stop.
My name is Ruby. Oh my God, you must think I'm... My name is Ruby Landry. I think I know what's going on.
What?
It's me.
Get lost, Bo.
I brought you something.
Something shiny?
I'll see you downstairs.
All right, Bo. Where's the big surprise?
Giselle Dumas, meet Ruby Landry. She's your sister.
I don't understand this. Bo, what the hell is going on?
This is as big of a shock to me as it is to you. I didn't mean to cause any...
No, I don't have a sister. Is this some kind of joke, Bo? Why did you let this person in here?
Because she's clearly your twin sister. Look at her.
I don't accept this. This is just a mean prank.
We were separated at birth.
You shut your mouth. You're just pulling some kind of a scheme. She wants money. Don't you get it? Look at how she's dressed.
Giselle, for God's sake.
Just get her out of here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause her
She'll
any...
come around. But I think it's time you met your father. Don't you?
Maybe I shouldn't have come.
They're at a party next door. Just wait here.
No, don't leave me here alone.
Ruby, everything's gonna be fine.
It's true.
Hello?
The butler told me there was another Giselle.
I'm Ruby.
I'm Nina. I'm the cook.
You won't be needing that. I'm not some evil spirit.
So you know what this is?
Five-fingered grass? I say I'm harmless.
You're troubled.
I've just never seen myself with a father and mother, even though I know that's not me.
No, you're not another Giselle. I can see it clear now.
I can't blame her for the way she reacted. I probably would too if I was in her shoes.
Don't you worry about Giselle and her shoes. She got too many. And she'll use every pair to walk all over you if you let her.
Yes, thank you, Nina.
Good evening, Mr. Dumas.
I'm so sorry to show up.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Your grandfather's name is Jack. He's a swamp guide. I have two daughters. Two. Daphne, come meet Ruby.
It's my pleasure.
I really didn't come here to cause any trouble. I just hoped I could meet you.
Trouble?
I mean, I didn't come here with any expectations to stay.
No, of course not.
Of course not. Of course, yes. This is as much your home as it is ours.
Darling, don't pressure the poor girl. If she doesn't want to stay, she must feel very awkward.
I couldn't send my own daughter away now that I know she exists. Nina, fetch Edgar, will you? Have him make up a room for Ruby. We have so much to talk about.
forgot all about you. Good morning.
It was.
Was the ball nice?
Depends on what you call nice. I hear you're a swamp girl. They have fancy formals down there.
We've been known to throw a dancer or two.
Well, there weren't any banjos or washboards, so I doubt you would have liked it.
I'm just trying to be nice to you, Giselle.
Just telling me. That doesn't make us friends.
Good morning, Mr. Dumas.
Oh, there she is. Ruby, come sit with me. Mr. Dumas, that won't do. I'm your father, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just getting used to it, that's all.
Oh, well, you take all the time you need. This is your first time in New Orleans, I take it.
I've never been out of the bayou.
Well, why don't we make a day of it, you and me? I'll give you the full tour. Sound good to you?
Yes, it sure does, Daddy.
Well, what do you think?
You know, I really wish I could have seen you and my mother together.
Oh, well, I was only with Gabrielle, your mother, for a short time. But I have to say, it was the most marvelous time. Everything was so unexpected with your mother. It was this beautiful spirit. That was your mother. I never loved like that before.
What do you think of these?
Well, they're marvelous, aren't they? Well, let me see. Oh, now this is great. I suppose it reminds you of home.
I know the artist.
Oh, you do? Will you look at that? Bravo.
So now that I understand you'll be staying with us for a while, I'm hoping in time you'll feel comfortable addressing me as mother.
I hope so too.
I've come up with a little story to explain your sudden appearance. I'd like you to commit it to memory. People will ask.
I couldn't just tell people the truth?
Oh, no, my dear, the truth of your origin would put people off. As unfair as it sounds, they would look at you differently, less kindly, as they would the rest of the family. You see, the Dumas name carries a power and a responsibility, and it is... So the truth is... you were kidnapped. When you were just a few hours old, right out of our nursery. We'll tell people that you were stolen by Cajuns who sold you to the people that you've come to know as your family in the bayou. But by the grace of God, you've been returned to us. We kept our search and our tragedy private until today. Understood?
I don't know how comfortable I am telling people.
Other than you'd rather not talk about it, but this simply is what the story will be. I've spoken to Pierre and he agrees.
I could never say a bad word about my grand-mère.
As I said, if you can't say anything bad, then just don't say anything at all.
In any case, the first thing we need to do is make you look like a Dumas.
Thank you so much.
I guess it's Christmas whenever I want.
Well, you can borrow anything here.
Thanks. Listen, I want to apologize for being such a snit. Oh, you have to understand. This whole thing has been a big shock for me, you coming out of nowhere, but Daddy has explained the whole horrible thing to me. Boy, I would have just killed myself if I had to grow up in a swamp full of kidnappers and poor beggars.
It wasn't all bad.
But I think it's gonna be fun having a twin sister, don't you?
So glad to hear you say that, Giselle. Really. We missed the chance to grow up together.
Well, I can help you figure out what goes with what. It's not your fault that you don't know anything about fashion.
I'll bet Beau gets jealous.
Oh, they all get jealous.
I like Beau. I think he seems very sweet.
He's all right, I guess. He's just one among dozens. But I'm sure you've been with tons of guys. I've heard all about you gauging girls.
I don't know what you've heard. I really only ever had one boyfriend my whole life.
Oh, yeah? Who? Your brother? Anyway, I'll introduce you around, make sure you know who is worth dating and who isn't. But first, we've got a little work to do. This is it. This is the one. I think it'll look better on me, though. Yeah. All right, now, plot like I showed you. Perfect. You could almost pass for me.
Well, no one would believe I'm that nice.
Har har.
No thanks.
Square. Oh my god. I just had a great idea. Let's trade.
Trade what?
Trade each other when the boys get here. You pretend to be me, and I'll pretend to be you. We'll fool them.
I don't think so, Giselle.
Hi, y'all. My name's Ruby. My pet skunk's named Petey.
No one on planet Earth talks like that, Giselle, and this is a dumb idea.
Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see. Why, hello, boys. Beau? So nice to see you again. And you handsome thing, you must be Martin. I'm Giselle's sister, Ruby.
Nice meeting you. Wow, you two really do look alike. Spooky.
Well, you might not have thought so when I first showed up in my raggy swamp clothes.
I don't know if this town can handle this much good looking.
Oh, he's every bit as charming as you said he was, Giselle. I could just eat him up like a plate of fried possum. Oh, just look at the pearly whites on you. We swamp girls aren't used to boys having so many teeth left in their heads.
Well, I've still got all the parts God gave me, and then some.
Let's go into the living room and leave these two lovebirds alone.
Giselle. I've never seen you looking prettier than you do right now.
Thank you, Beau.
You know, Giselle, I've been just burning to be alone with you all day.
Oh?
Come here, beautiful.
All right, Beau. You know I'm not Giselle. Ruby, cut it out. The whole thing was her idea.
How stupid does she think I am?
Martin seems fooled.
She never knows when she's gone too far. Listen, since you went along with this, you're gonna help me get back at her.
I don't think I get the plan. She can't even.
That's a dirty imagination. Sorry for kissing you like that. Without asking, I mean.
I pranked you. I had it coming.
What if I were to try it again?
I suppose I'd have to slap your face.
Slap. Wait a sec. Where are those threads?
Yes, Ruby Landry from the Bayou. May we help you?
All right, cut it out. You know damn well who's who. You're the only gentleman I know, Martin.
What the hell is going on here? Oh, God.
Oh my.
Maybe don't drink the whole bottle next time, Giselle.
Just leave me alone. I'll be all right.
And don't you get any... Hello?
Oh, does this stuff really work? Giselle's about as hungover as I've seen.
This cure from Mama Dee Dee herself.
Oh, your mother?
Not my mother. Mama Dee Dee, voodoo queen. She got a cure for everything.
Terrific. I'll go see her next time my skin breaks out.
Oh, you do not want to see Mama Dee Dee unless you got big troubles. Even then, the price may be more than the money you pay. How's Giselle been treating you, Sherry? Better?
Well, no. Worse, I guess.
Maybe we give her another half hour to feel the evils of too much drink, yes? Might help her make better choices in the future. And I...
What the hell is that?
Nina says it'll take the gongs out of your head. Drink it.
Oh, it tastes like pig snot.
Nina swears it works in seconds.
That's crazy. Here's to voodoo.
Last night, I thought I heard someone crying in the bedroom 2 doors down.
Oh, yeah, you'll hear that every once in a while. That's Uncle Jean's old room.
Uncle Jean?
Daddy's younger brother. He was in an accident forever ago, and Daddy sometimes goes in there and cries his little eyes out. It's so embarrassing. So do me a favor and keep your trap shut about it to people, huh?
He died?
No, worse. He got brain damage, so they stuck him in one of those hospitals for kooks. Daddy makes me visit him once a year. It's just awful.
You think Daddy would let me go see him?
Cripes, I guess he would if he wanted to. He's a vegetable, but he's still quite good looking and keeps himself together. Best dressed loony in the bin. Anyway, it's Saturday. I'm calling the boys.
Why are we stopping here?
Martin's got a connection. He's gonna get us some reefer.
See you right back.
Ruby? Believe I ran into you.
I thought you said you were here visiting your aunt.
Yeah, I work with her. Right over there. How'd everything come up with your daddy?
Great, thanks.
It's not gree work, didn't it? I gotta go. Nursing school don't pay for itself. You come see me again, huh?
Okay. I only met her that one time on the bus. I'm friends with a prostitute.
Ruby, I think you'd better be really nice to me. Be a real shame if this got out.
Oh my god. It's Ruby, right?
Y'all are gonna have to start wearing name tags. I can't tell one from the other.
Did you really get kidnapped when you were a baby?
You have got to be so brave after everything that happened.
I'd really rather not talk about that.
Don't worry that you're starting school late. I can help you get caught up.
Hi, I'm looking for Miss Popularity.
She's over there in the mirror.
She used to be. Not anymore.
Giselle, you're not really threatened by me. I'm just this week's sideshow.
I don't know. Claudine Simpkins asked me to invite you to her slumber party on Friday.
Really? I've never been to a slumber party.
Oh, they're real fun. We talk about the boys, do each other's makeup, eat lots of bad stuff. You should come.
Okay.
Great. I'll tell her. Claudine's parties are always a good time, and she always cooks up some fun surprise.
What do you think, ladies? Will this drive Steve wild with desire?
Maybe if that's all you wear. Where'd you dig those up?
They're my grandmother's old clothes. In the trunk.
Well, realize what we have to do. Old-timey fashion show. We'll each pick something out, walk the runway, and vote. Loser has to sleep in the garage. Ruby, this is so you. What do you think, girls? Mm-hmm. You go first. Oh, go into the bathroom and change. Give a knock when you're ready to come out. Carefully, don't show too much ankle now.
This was your idea, wasn't it?
Don't be not that stupid. Oh, Ruby, what are you leaving now because of this?
Hi.
Hi, Beau. Didn't the butler tell you Giselle's off at a slumber party?
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. You said you were here. Why didn't you go?
I did.
What's wrong?
I got to be the brunt of one of her mean jokes.
I told you, she doesn't know what too far is.
She knows what it is. She just doesn't care.
You're right.
Why do you like her?
I guess I don't really like her.
But you go out with her.
Look, she's beautiful and she can be a lot of fun. But no, she's not nice. You're nice.
You're nice too. I don't think that would be so simple.
Why not? Do you have some guy in the bayou?
Well, no. I mean, there was someone, but we've already... I've put that behind me.
Perfect. What else?
Well, I am not the type of girl to steal her sister's boyfriend.
Okay. What if I wasn't her boyfriend? Look, I'm nothing special to Giselle. To her, I'm just an adornment.
One among dozens.
Exactly. But I really like you. And you really like anyone.
We danced in the moonlight, held hands.
So the date wasn't a fail, right?
That's gotta be the fanciest place I've ever been.
Only the best. So the date so far, how do I rate? An A? A B plus?
I can't grade you in the middle of a test.
All right. Multiple choice.
Oh.
A or C. I kiss you. Maybe you kiss me back.
I think we should slow down, huh? We're just going a little too fast here.
But Ruby, I'm crazy about you. And you said you liked me.
Some dumb Cajun girl who gets on her back just because she's fed a little sweet talk.
Okay. So sweet talk's a no. Is serenading worth a try?
Oh, I'm serious.
I know. I'm sorry. But the driving me crazy part wasn't sweet talk. Empire Straight. So be shadow puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I understand you introduced Giselle to some special friend of yours the other day, some prostitute down in Storyville?
Is that what you told them?
How do you know this whore, Ruby?
I don't know her.
Of course not. She just knew your name and what brought you to New Orleans, like a total stranger.
A bus brought me to New Orleans, and she was sitting next to me. That's the entire story, and you know it. So why are you lying?
All I did was say what happened.
Is this because Beau wants me now and not you? Because this isn't going to change that.
If Beau wants you, it's clearly because he thinks...
Sounds perfectly believable to me.
I knew you'd take her side.
This is all people are going to talk about, how our family now consorts with prostitutes.
Oh, darling, it isn't as bad as all that.
Giselle's right. You do always side with Ruby. Well, I have my limits, Pierre. We never had any kind of trouble like this before she arrived. Another scandal, and one of us is going to have to leave.
I think it'd be a good idea if we pick this up in the morning.
You guys are great together.
You happy now, Giselle?
No, not yet. Maybe soon, though.
Hey, come on in. Isn't this great? Daddy turned this whole room into an art studio for me.
Very nice. You ever paint anything other than the bayou?
Of course. I'm just a little homesick, I guess, and Bayou's beautiful.
Well, I think if you want to paint real beauty, big famous gallery artists.
Whoa, what do you think you're doing?
Haven't you ever painted a reclining nude?
Beau. No. Beau, put it back on. Oh my God, Beau, if you take those pants off.
Don't let perfection frighten you, Ruby. Now tell me this isn't art.
Okay.
I have packages in the car. Get them for me, would you?
Drop them, Nature Boy.
Ruby, why is this door locked?
Oh, is it?
I don't abide locked doors in this house. Open it immediately.
Just a second, my easel's stuck.
Ruby! Beau.
I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, well, just keeping Ruby busy while she...
Leave this door open.
I will kill you.
Is there something I can help you with?
Hey, Ruby, you look a little cold.
Your epidermis is showing. Make sure you tell everyone it's my sister.
I heard what happened, and I cannot believe it.
Neither can I.
I didn't think it was possible, but somehow you have managed to disgrace the Dumas family name even further.
I've disgraced the family name.
Were you drunk when you let them take those pictures of you?
Yes, that's exactly how it happened. I actually wanted to go further, but thankfully Giselle was there to come to my rescue. I suppose that's the story you've been told, or something close to it.
I haven't spoken to Giselle about this, but I just got off the phone with Beau's mother, who is beside herself. As of now,
Yes, ma'am. What is it now?
Sometimes the bad people get what's coming to them.
It's not my experience, Nina.
Can be, if you want it bad enough. But you gotta want it bad enough.
Want what? People like Giselle to get hers? Yeah, that would be nice, but it doesn't usually seem to work that way, though, does it? I should never have agreed to come.
It's gonna be all right.
Sit.
Ruby, tell Mama Dee your troubles.
I have a sister. A twin sister.
Ah, la marasa.
For some reason, she just seems to hate me. No matter how hard I've tried to... I just want her to stop hurting me.
You brought me an item that belongs to your sister. Ruby Baye, Papa. Ruby Baye. Ruby Baye. Les méchants seront transformés en enfer. Les méchants seront transformés en enfer. Les méchants en enfer. Les méchants seront transformés en enfer. Aye. Remove the item. I cannot remove it for you. Trust me. And all your difficulties will soon end. Spell be very strong now. Very strong.
Thank you.
What was done here tonight was done by you, not me. If things turn out the way you want, you deserve the thanks. You deserve the blame.
Hey.
Careful, Bo. You're not supposed to have anything to do with me.
So I heard.
Maybe we should just be smart and lay low for a while.
Hop in, guys. We'll give you a ride.
Go to hell.
Ruby, you're such a bore. Well, this whole thing will go away in a few days and everything goes back to normal. So, come on, get in. Martin's got some good stuff.
Gotta be dreaming if you think I'm gonna trust you again. You're just trying to lead me into some other trap.
I give up. This is what I get for trying to be a good sister.
Let's go.
Daddy?
Oh, Ruby.
What happened?
She and Martin. Horrible. He just spun off the road.
Oh my God.
Giselle's in very, very bad shape. Martin. He wasn't so lucky. He died. It's all my fault. Everyone I love suffers from my sins.
Your fault? How could this possibly be?
No. We have had nothing but misery around here since you showed up. Oh, no.
Nina, did this happen because of what I did?
There's no way to know that for certain. Could be it was just an accident. Or something else.
Nina, you have to take me back to Mama Didi. I never meant for this to happen. I just wanted her to stop torturing me.
She probably do now.
Nina, I mean it. Take me back to Mama Didi. She must be able to do something.
There is nothing that you can do to change things once they've happened. Once you throw your anger in there.
Giselle? Come on in. Guess you were smart not to get in the car.
Giselle, I'm so sorry.
Really? You're not even a little bit pleased I can't walk?
No. Of course not.
I only hope that dope Martin's at least is bad off. They didn't... What?
Giselle, I need to tell you something. I think the accident... I think it may have been my fault.
What are you talking about? You weren't even in the car.
I think... I may have put a curse on you.
Hardy-har, what are you, a witch now?
No. I went to see a voodoo priestess. I was so furious. I never thought that something this bad could happen.
Are you serious?
Giselle, please. You have to forgive me. All I've ever wanted since the beginning was for us to be sisters. No, real twins.
You want to be twins, Ruby?
Then you go out and get paralyzed yourself. Then we'll be twins, Ruby.
Daphne, you wanted me?
Yes, Ruby, come in. I would be so grateful if you could do me a favor.
Of course.
Today's your Uncle Jean's birthday, and normally your father and Giselle would go see him at the facility. But your father doesn't have the strength to go, and Giselle... Anyway, I promised your father that I would go see him. And I was wondering if you would consider coming with me. I really want things to be different around here, Ruby.
Yes. I do too.
Madame Dumas, please. So nice to see you again.
Dr. Cheryl, this is my daughter, Ruby.
Ruby. Yes. Yes, please have a seat.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to run to the ladies' room.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Just down the hall.
It seems very professional.
Your mother's told me quite a bit about you. I understand you've had a little trouble adjusting.
Everything's still a little new to me, but I'm getting used to it.
Making friends?
Some.
And the boys? Tell me about the boys.
Sorry, the boys?
Well, I understand there was an incident. Something to do with photographs.
Daphne told you about that?
I wonder, Ruby, are you familiar with the words promiscuous and nymphomania? I concerns about your behavior lately.
Okay, what is this? Where's Daphne?
I don't want you to be scared, Ruby. The floor we've assigned you to is for temporaries only. We expect your stay here to be brief. Gentlemen?
Daphne!
They're just gonna show you to your room. It's all right, Ruby.
No! 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 Let go of me! Let go of me! Daphne!
I know what you're thinking. If you're serious, though, there is one way out. I use it myself, but I'm no good on the outside.
I'm sorry, but could you leave me alone? Best dress Looney in the bin. Jean Dumas? I know I look like Giselle, but my name is Ruby. I'm her twin. I only met the family a short while ago, but your brother Pierre, he cries about you all the time. I don't know what troubles him so much, but he obviously cares about you.
Jim.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Jim! 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 Jim!
That guy's tough to talk to. I probably should have said something.
You said there was a way out of here? I need to use the ladies' room.
Thank you. But I think in the face of tragedy, any one of us would have found the strength that I have. I have surprised myself.
Good afternoon, ladies. What do you think of my new dress? Daphne picked it out special for me. Oh, forgive me. I mean, Mother.
Ruby.
No easy task.
Ladies, I must apologize.
Mother, darling, say goodbye to your friends, would you? And meet me in the study? Your office. Now. I really think we ought to discuss that little trick you pulled on me.
I did what I did to protect this family, and I would do it again.
You did what you did to get rid of me. You've hated me since the day I showed up.
Ruby, you don't belong here.
And I know why you hate me. Much more than he could ever love someone like you.
I am sorry. I will not tolerate that tone in this house.
You should hear yourself, Daphne. And you should know Daddy will be hearing all about what you tried to do to me. The other day, you said you hope things could be different around here. Well, you're going to get your wish.
Don't you expect any help from your father? I have half a mind to commit him too. The man is an emotional wreck.
In this house? Who is it? We are going to stop hiding behind lies in this family. The mental institution called.
Thank you, Daddy.
They say you saw Jean? Well, I need you to know that he's there because of me. Because of my jealousy. Jean was the golden child in my father's eyes, and I was the disappointment. I deliberately released the jib of that sailboat and struck his head, and jealousy is still the cause of all our family's troubles, and it stops today.
You have to stop trying to destroy me, you mother. And I can mean it. How is she?
Exhausted, but happy to be home. I wanted to tell you that I've decided to in public school.
I think you're probably right.
It's a boarding school for girls, and I wondered if you might consider going with her. I know Giselle would do a lot better there with you at her side.
You're assuming Giselle wants my help.
She may not want it, but she needs it.
Can I think about it?
Sure. You take all the time you need.
Paul! How did you find me?
I took a bottle of whiskey over to your grandfather. I picked his brain. Once I got the Dumas name out of him, it wasn't hard to piece things together.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I can't even say.
You're still the only girl I'll ever love, Ruby.
Well, you'll have to get over that.
Listen, Jack, is talking crazy about some twin sister.
Oh my God, that's right. Giselle doesn't know she's also got a swamp brother.
Giselle.
long lost brother from the bayou. What?